Shalom. And let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Salutations to the fillet that's pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth and all fair truth and sincerity. This I'm gonna wanna buy back again sitting. This one going to about excuse me, how the these so-called white people, red devil Edomites, how they have these secret meetings, and they think that nobody knows what they trying to do, what they plotting and planning, but the Lord Yahweh Bashan Shah, Yahweh Yahushua, they see what you do, Edomites are doing, man. Nothing is hid from the Lord, Lord Yahweh, Most High Yahweh, and Yahushua, Yahweh Yahushua, they see, they see, man. So it's nothing that you can, nothing can get past, the Most High, Yahweh, and the Son Yahushua, they see what you wicked elite of the so-called white people, red devil Edomites. You red devil Edomites. He see what you're doing, and the plans and so forth that you got. You're trying to do. It's not gonna work. It's gonna fail. But I'm gonna get into it. As Isaiah 29:15, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh, and their words are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Woe means destruction. So woe unto these so-called white people, red devil Edomites, the wicked elite. They go into these, like I said, these secret meetings and hide, and go underground or whatever. Have these meetings, whatever they go, be at doing it, and they think that the Lord don't see them. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua, they see, they see what you wicked Edomites doing, like I say, so y'all could do all the plotting and planning and this and that, and think that y'all just gonna fully execute it. Y'all not, because like I said, the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, they see everything, what I'm saying, and y'all wicked Edomite devils, y'all could try to plot to come against the so-called Negro Latino natives, especially like I said, the men of the Lord, the apostles, and the elders of great millstone had His truth that's teaching the world, oh Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. That ain't gonna work, because the scripture say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, So y'all could try to come up against the apostles, elders, and try to do harm to them, whatever. It ain't gonna work, Cause I said, the Lord Yahweh Bashan Shai, he gonna protect His elect. Now 2/3 Israelites, hey, y'all, you'll come up against them. You come up against 2/3 of Israelites that, don't have that protection and covering by the Lord Yahweh Bashan Shai. But like I say, you plotting up against still the Lord's people, 2/3 of Israelites still the Lord's people. But you come, you Edomites that, that do, plot against, Israelites, so-called Negro Latino natives, and do harm to them or whatever, y'all gonna get the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua is gonna deal with you wicked Edomites, you elites that do harm to Israelites, that do them wrong, that plot up against them, set them up where it may be, get them locked up for something they didn't do. Black, what's it called, false accused, for something they ain't do, Yahweh Bashan Shah gonna deal with you wicked Edomites for that, man. Y'all not gonna get away, man. You know, I'll go from there. Go to Proverbs 15:3. Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. You know, so Lord Yahweh, you know, He sees everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh outside, you know, they see everything they see, man. You know, they behold the evil and the good are in every place. You know, the eyes of the Lord He sees everything, the good, the evil. You know, He see the middle Lord apostles and us, brother Raymond Stone teaching His truth. You know, doing what they have to do righteously in the spirit of Lord Yahweh Bashan Shah. You know, and those that believe in Lord Yahweh Bashan Shah, you know, the elect. You know, Yahweh Bashan Shah, see, you know, hey, you know, you standing up for the truth. You know, you believe in Lord Yahweh Bashan Shah and His word. And, you live in your life, you know, to the best, of your ability and righteousness. And stay in the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shah. You know, but then like I say, you see these wicked Edomite devils, you know what I'm saying, that's doing, this wickedness or plotting and planning and so forth. You know, and like I say 2/3 Israelites that do wickedly, because like I say 2/3 Israelites, they do wickedly, but the wicked is the so-called white people, red people, Edomite devils, the elites. You know, they the ones that come up against, this truth, they come against the Most High, Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai, they try to remove the, they're trying to remove this truth. They're trying to, get rid of you so-called Negro Latino natives, and also, they don't want, they don't fear the Lord Yahweh Shai. But like I said, it's gonna come a time the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, Yahweh Shai is gonna make a return. He gonna bring down you wicked Edomite devils, man. Y'all time of rulership is at the end. All that plotting, planning, all that secret meat is gonna stop. You're gonna have to face the Lord Yahweh Shai when He returns in the chariot so-called UFO. You're gonna have to face your judgment, you elites. Esau Edom, you gonna go into slavery. You're not gonna escape. You can have little bunkers, but you ain't gonna get away. You ain't gonna get away from your judgment. You wicked elites of Esau Edom, y'all gonna go into slavery. But I ain't wanna make this too long, so I'm gonna go to this the one. Let's see, is this, do it have it in there? That's the apocrypha on this one. I'm sure it might not be. No, so I'm just gonna do, hold up. Slack. If I go back, see if we got it this way. Okay, yeah, there you go. Ecclesiastes 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So yeah, so like I said, Yahweh Shai. So they see, they see everything, man. They see you wicked Edomites, what you're doing. They seeing, 2/3 Israelites, they do wickedly, the things they do wickedly, and so forth, man. They see there's nothing get past, Yahweh Yahushua, it don't get past. He sees all. I say, I say these Edomite devils, they try to hide deep in a dark cave, whatever, some underground, whatever it may be. Yahweh Yahushua, they see what you do. And nothing get past. I say the Most High Yahweh, and I say and the Son Yahushua, man. I say you wicked Edomite devils, y'all gonna pay for all y'all gonna pay for what y'all done to the Lord's people, the Israelites, so-called Negro Latino natives, and what y'all did to this earth as well. With all this, what y'all doing to the animals and to the air, to the water and food, so forth, man. So I ain't gonna make this too long. So again, hope this was edifying. Again, and I give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Harakah Kadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the Fiakwaf sisters, to do this and keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting. That's it. Shalom.